fuel shortage may be looming after fuel distributors cut off supply over the new prices. Distributors from the Nairobi, Nakuru and Eldoret depots say they will not supply fuel until the standoff over the new prices is resolved. They kicked off their protest as activist Okia Omtata moved to court seeking to have the 16% VAT on petroleum products suspended. And as public service vehicle operators in different parts of the country, like clockwork, hiked fares. KTN senior reporter Rita Tinina with the very latest.
2 days since the new fuel prices took effect, resistance and lamentation over high fuel prices continues. And the fuel may not only be expensive, it may not be available if distributors operating from the Nairobi, Nakuru and Eldoret depots continue with their protest for a while. At the Nairobi depot, dozens of fuel tankers remained parked outside. No activity at the busy depot as distributors refused to collect fuel in their own kind of protest over the high cost of fuel.
We are not letting a single litre out.
At the Kenya Pipeline Company Nakuru depot, drivers of fuel tankers stayed put with no fuel leaving the depot. In Eldoret, another busy depot, distributors turn the grounds outside the depot into a parking zone.
Wanasema 16%, atuelewi historia 16% inaingilia wapi, inaingilia kwa shipa ama reseller ama ni kwa station.
The protest aimed at cushioning oil marketing companies against losses just in case the fuel hike standoff is resolved with the suspension of the implementation of the fuel tax.
Wakinunua after iteremke unajua wataumia. Ndio wamenunua na ile bei ya juu. Alafu iteremke mara moja na ameka labda stocks ya kitu kama 40,000 liters. Hiyo ni hasara kubwa sana kwa mteja.
Motorists continue to feel the pain at the pump as commuters dig deeper into their pockets.
Naona tajiri ataendelea kuwa tajiri zaidi na maskini kuwa maskini zaidi.
Activist Okia Omtata is seeking to give Kenyans a reprieve. In a petition filed under certificate of urgency at the Milimani Law Court, Omtata wants the decision by Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich to effect a 16% VAT on petroleum products suspended, arguing that the decision is unconstitutional, invalid, and will have a negative impact on the cost of essential goods and services.
I've raised a few major constitutional issues around it, including whether the 2013 Act, the way it imposes VAT on petroleum products, meets the threshold in Article 24, which allows for limitation of rights.
For now, the pain of the fuel tax continues to be felt, with only a matter of time before effects trickle down to the price of essential commodities. Rita Tinina, KTN News.